Scientists recently found a massive black hole close to Earth, and upon close observation, astronomers discovered something strange and unusual happening around it. NASA scientists claim this discovery might completely alter our understanding of how the cosmos functions. Could this discovery pose a threat to our planet? While we await further revelations of the formation of this terrific black hole, ride with us as we explore all that the scientists have discovered so far. Also, ensure you watch this video to the end as we reveal some dark mysteries of black holes scientists have been keeping away from the public. No other cosmic phenomenon is quite as fascinating as black holes. Black holes are located in space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape their pull. They are believed to form from collapsed stars. There are black holes scattered across the universe, with over 100 million thought to exist in our Milky Way alone. Several science fiction thrillers have featured them, notably the 2014 film Interstellar, and they are frequently portrayed as terrible monsters who engulf everything around them. Ironically, we often believe black holes are out there and far away, not until a recent discovery changed this narration. Black holes are real and closer to us than ever imagined. A team of astronomers recently announced they found a black hole about 1,600 light years from Earth. A light year is the distance at which light travels in 1 year. In space, light traveled 9.4 trillion kilometers each year. The team discovered it using the European Space Agency's ESA Gaia spacecraft while observing the motion of its orbiting star. The star orbits the black hole at about the same distance as Earth orbits the Sun. They named the black hole Gaia BH1 since it sits amidst the collections of stars in the constellation of Ophiuchus. The team estimates the black hole to be about 10 times the mass of our Sun and 3 times closer to the Earth than the previously found black hole. Thus far, the Gaia spacecraft has detected more than 800,000 multi-star systems, so no one can deny its credibility. However, the team deliberately chose to carry out additional observations for 4 months to confirm this discovery. They employed 6 different highly sensitive telescopes across the world, all to observe the orbital motion of the Sun-like star locking around this black hole. One was the 6.5-meter Magellan-Bade telescope at Las Campanas Observatory in Chile. The team also made use of the Gemini North telescope in Hawaii. Thanks to the telescope in Chile and the Gemini instrument, astronomers were able to obtain high-resolution images. The telescopes also gathered sensitive data on ultraviolet and near-infrared wavelengths. It proved beyond any doubt that the researchers had uncovered a normal star and a black hole. One of the scientists, El Badri, said that the black hole appears to be dormant and not currently active. When black holes are active, they emit high-energy light, but when dormant, they emit no light and are difficult to detect. Here lies the puzzle. How did a dormant black hole find its way to our galaxy? Was it once active? What transpired? These are some of the questions that have left scientists perplexed. Every time a new discovery is made, the puzzle becomes more complicated. With billions of similar solar systems and galaxies out there, how could we solve all of the unknowns? How did black holes form in our galaxy? At a distance of 1,600 light years away, the black hole poses no threat to our planet, so you can still sleep soundly at night. However, it remains unclear how the black hole formed in our Milky Way galaxy. Analysis of data collected on Gaia BH1 indicates its existence is difficult to explain. Black holes are the remnants of long-dead stars. Their name comes from the fact that they do not emit light, and they also absorb any rays of light that falls into them. As a result of this, they are invisible. Black holes are often difficult to detect, unlike the way we see other stars. However, this is only true for isolated black holes. If black holes are surrounded by gas or are close to a nearby star, their gravity will suck the gas in. As it falls into the hole, it heats up to incredible temperatures. This glowing hot gas emits light that can be detected in the form of an interstellar torch that can be seen easily with the right scientific instruments. These feeding black holes, as they are often called, are some of the brightest things in space. This is how most known black holes have been discovered, although this is not the case with Gaia BH1. According to researchers, if the black hole had formed the normal way, from the gravitational collapse of a star, that star would have been at least 20 times the mass of our Sun. This suggests the star lived for a short time, perhaps only a few million years. On the other hand, if the dead or collapsed star had formed at the same time as the current orbiting star, the massive star should have quickly evolved into a supergiant black hole and swallowed the other star before it had a chance to fully develop. Because most black holes form from huge supernovae explosions that occur when massive stars die. But a Sun-like star could not have survived in these circumstances during or after a supernova, so Gaia BH1 must have formed in another way. Exactly how is not yet clear. These complex hypotheses have left scientists more confused than ever before, compelling them to admit that something crucial is missing from our current knowledge of the formation of black holes. According to El Badri, the mystery surrounding Earth's nearest black hole raises many concerns about how it evolved, as well as how many of these inactive black holes there are out there. He added, "It's been 4 years since we've been hunting for a system like Gaia BH1, trying all kinds of ways, but none of them worked. It is so thrilling to watch this search bear fruit. Though we still do not know much about how star systems evolve over time, discoveries like Gaia BH1 get us closer to comprehending the universe around us." El Badri and his team are optimistic that future discoveries of the Gaia spacecraft will likely facilitate their understanding. Untold mysteries of black holes. The cosmos is filled with so many weird and wonderful things that it can be difficult to believe they exist. Perhaps the weirdest are black holes, the bottomless pits that devour stars, power the centers of galaxies, and warp space and time. As powerful and mysterious as these forces are, we know little about them. Here are a few untold mysteries of these holes. They significantly impact how galaxies and stars form and evolve. Researchers have detected extremely fierce winds emanating from black holes at speeds of thousands of kilometers per second. The wind is caused by the energy that the black hole releases as it consumes more debris and expands in size. Scientists knew black holes emitted such wind, but new research shows it has a significant impact on how galaxies form. Many galaxies have enormous black holes at their cores which impact star formation. In fact, black hole winds can impede the formation of stars, altering the composition of the galaxy. The effect is more pronounced in galaxies harboring supermassive black holes, which consume mass at a faster pace. Who knows? A supermassive black hole might one day swallow our galaxy or solar system. Black holes cause huge tidal forces. Another result of extreme gravity is extreme tidal forces. On Earth, the gravitational pull of the Sun and Moon create the tides of our oceans. This is due to the Sun's and Moon's gravity distorting the ocean in different directions depending on the time of day. If you were on a planet orbiting a supermassive or stellar black hole, the tidal forces might be severe. Black holes can even tear planets or stars apart. Massive tidal forces are not a phenomenon unique to black holes. For instance, Jupiter is so massive that it causes its moons to squeeze and stretch, leading to a heated core and volcanic activity. Black holes can merge. Scientists discovered that black holes that are near each other tend to drift closer together and merge. So far, collisions of supermassive black holes have not been observed, but astronomers have observed collisions of much smaller black holes. Knowing fully well there are over 1 million black holes in our galaxy, what could happen in the nearest future? However, not all black holes are black. We often envision black holes as black spheres sitting in the center of space. Nevertheless, not all black holes fit into this description because some emit light from the region outside the event horizon. Some black holes power the brightest known objects in our cosmos, known as quasars. To know more about black holes, click on the next video on your screen.